Stop. Don't skip this, because what I'm about to say might feel uncomfortably personal. You don't actually hate wasting time. In fact, your brain is addicted to it. Yeah, read that again. You think you're just being lazy. You think you lack discipline. You think you just need more motivation. But here's what nobody tells you. Every time you scroll, every time you delay, every time you say, "I'll start tomorrow," your brain rewards you, not punishes you. And once you see why, you won't be able to unsee it. Because the problem isn't that you're weak. The problem is your brain learned that wasting time feels safe, and breaking that feels dangerous. You've probably felt this before. You sit down. You tell yourself, today is different. You're going to focus, be productive, fix your life. But then, 5 minutes later, you're checking your phone. 10 minutes later, you're watching something random. An hour later, you don't even remember how you got there. And the worst part? You know you're wasting time. You feel it. That quiet voice in your head saying, this isn't what you should be doing, but you keep going anyway. Why? Why would you choose something you know is hurting you? That doesn't make sense, right? Or maybe it makes perfect sense. Because what if your brain isn't trying to destroy you? What if it's trying to protect you? Imagine this. You wake up, not motivated, not just to escape that feeling. And suddenly, it's quiet. No pressure, no expectations, no thoughts about failure. Just distraction, comfort, relief. And your brain notices that. It says, hey, this works. So it remembers it. Next time you feel overwhelmed, same pattern. Next time you doubt yourself, same escape. Next time you're about to do something hard, it pulls you back. Not because it hates you, but because it remembers something you don't. The pain, the rejection, the embarrassment, the moments you tried and failed. And here's the part that hurts. Your brain would rather keep you stuck than risk you getting hurt again. Think about it. Every time you try to focus, you're not just doing work. You're facing something deeper. The fear of not being good enough. The fear of failing again. The fear that maybe you're not who you think you are. And that fear, it's heavy. So your brain gives you an easy way out. Scrolling, videos, distraction. It's not random. It's a defense mechanism, a way to avoid emotional pain. But here's the trap. The more you escape, the weaker your tolerance becomes. The smallest discomfort starts to feel unbearable. So you escape faster, more often, until one day you're not choosing to waste time anymore. You need to. And you don't even know why. Your brain runs on patterns, not logic. It doesn't care about your goals. It cares about survival. And survival means avoid pain, seek comfort. So when you procrastinate, you're not being lazy. You're following a pattern your brain created to protect you. A pattern built from past failures, emotional wounds, and repeated escapes. This is called conditioning. Your brain links discomfort with danger and distraction with safety. So every time you choose to waste time, your brain rewards you with relief. Dopamine. Not the kind that builds your future, the kind that numbs your present. And slowly, you get addicted. Not to wasting time, but to avoiding yourself. But here's the twist, and this changes everything. Your addiction isn't your weakness, it's evidence. Evidence that you feel deeply, that you think deeply, that you've experienced things your brain is still trying to protect you from. Most people never realize this. They keep calling themselves lazy, broken, undisciplined. But you're not broken. You're just protecting yourself in the wrong way. And once you see that, you stop fighting yourself. You start understanding yourself. And that's where real change begins. Because you can't fix what you keep judging, but you can transform what you understand. So what do you do now? Simple, but not easy. Next time you catch yourself wasting time, don't immediately try to stop. Pause, just for a moment, and ask yourself one question. What am I trying to avoid right now? Not what you should be doing, what you're avoiding, because that's the real problem. Then, instead of running from it, face it. Not all at once, just a little. One small step, one uncomfortable action. That's how you break the pattern. Not with motivation, but with awareness. Because awareness interrupts addiction. And once you interrupt it enough times, you take control back. You were never addicted to wasting time. You were addicted to feeling safe. But growth doesn't live in safety. It lives in discomfort. And the moment you choose discomfort, even for a few seconds, you start becoming someone new. If this felt like it was speaking directly to you, comment aware, because that's where it starts, awareness. And if you're ready to understand yourself on a deeper level, subscribe, because this isn't just about productivity. It's about finally understanding why you are the way you are.